Hello everyone and welcome on this new midweek analysis video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. So before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and kindly share the video. So of course guys, unfortunately the pound JPY signal has failed. I mean, we are doing the best we can to deliver these signals, and unfortunately not every single time it will work. But now remarkably, if we look right here at the support level, or actually support trend line, we can notice that the reversal has happened exactly right here at that level of support trend line, which was actually a lesson to make the signal next time using the support trend line, or actually the magic of trend lines. It's actually the best way to send these signals. Actually the pound JPY signal was running in about 52 pips of profit before falls back and running in loss. I regret actually not informing everyone to close it in profit. I was about to do that, but unfortunately I didn't do it. Anyway, things happening here, of course, and we have to accept that not every signal is gonna be a winner. However, the rest of these signals which I have sent last Saturday, all of them actually went in the right direction, but unfortunately hasn't been triggered. So now what can we expect next with the remaining days of this week with the USD pairs signals? And let's now begin with the Euro USD. So now, as we can see, Euro USD has indeed hit the take profit level instantly, but it hasn't been activated. So that means at least the direction was correct. Now what's next with this pair? Let me just now delete the all signal and let's now see what we can do next with this pair. Now based on the daily chart, now as we can see right here, the market right now is reversing right here at the lowest level of the support at 1.07258. Now that means also, if we look right here also, my friends, at this level of support trend line, we can notice that the market has indeed made a strong bearish breakout from that support trend line. That means that the Euro USD is most likely now going to continue the fall, and that level of a support will most likely not hold the position, since we are having here also head and shoulders pattern has been completed. So that means we have to look right here at the resistance trend line, since we are actually looking at a sell opportunity. Now how do we do that? By simply, based on the daily chart also, draw here a resistance trend line from this higher high to this lower high, just like that. Next, simply drag the very same line that you have drawn here and just place it right here at the next level of a resistance trend line. That can be found actually here on the daily chart. As we can see, this was right here the nearest level of a key resistance trend line. It was here a support trend line, and lately right here, this wick right here represents also a resistance trend line, and also right here we can see a broken level of support trend line. However, if the Euro USD is going to continue the rise, it will also not only be retesting the level of a resistance trend line, but also it will be retesting the broken level of a support right here at 1.07791. Now that, however, is going to be our best level to start selling the Euro USD again after it rises to another 25 pips. So therefore, let's sell the Euro USD exactly there and go back now to the daily, to the 4-hour time frame. And if we look at the left side, this was the nearest level of a resistance to that bearish breakout candle. That is exactly my strategy. So if we look also right here at another perspective based on the 4-hour time frame, we have here also a channel that indeed has been broken out from, or actually a triangle. So actually we can expect from the market to retest the same level of a broken triangle, or actually a broken level of support trend line. So all these signs says that we can sell the Euro USD at 1.07791. Now however, for the take profit level, back to the daily chart, our take profit level will be placed right here at the next level, or actually the nearest level of a support trend line, aiming at least 114 pips profit from this signal, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a resistance right there at 1.08282, ranging for about 47 pips only. Now to the pound USD. Alright, so as we can see, pound USD also was a good signal, but unfortunately hasn't been triggered, but at least it has went in the right direction. Now what's next with this pair? Now again, the same what we have done here with the Euro USD, we will do it again with the pound USD as well. So as we can see right here also, we do have right here also a broken triangle with the pound USD, and the market has indeed made the bearish breakout from that triangle. However, I'm not actually expecting from the market to rise to another 100 pips to respect that level, or actually retest that level. Most likely it will continue the fall sooner than that. Again, let's apply the same, connecting those levels actually of a resistance trend line together, just like that, and now simply drag the very same line that we have drawn here and simply place it right here at the next level of a resistance trend line. So as we can see, there it is. This was the resistance trend line, and here we can see multiple attempts of support trend line. And again, keep in mind, I'm actually on the daily chart. So if the market will continue the rise, selling the pound USD right here should actually be a good idea, considering that this level of a resistance trend line most likely is gonna be respected again. Also, if we combine this with the horizontal level, we can notice here a retest of a broken support. Let me just check the price. It will be exactly right there, respecting or actually retesting the broken level of a support exactly at 1.25939. So therefore, waiting for the pound USD to rise to another almost 40 pips before we can start selling it. However, the take profit level will be placed just right there at the nearest level of a key support at 1.24800, ranging for about 115 pips of profit, and the safe zone that won't be ranging higher than the previous level of a key support right here at 1.26474, ranging also for about I would say 51 pips. And now moving to the AUD USD. Alright, so for the AUD USD, my friends, I would like to keep the same signal. I still believe that the market might actually continue the rise to reach that level of a resistance at 0.65417. So waiting for the AUD USD to rise to another 33 pips, and then our take profit level is also going to remain the same for about 81 pips. Let's now move to the USD CAD. USD CAD also has already hit the take profit level, but unfortunately also hasn't been triggered. So now what's next with this pair? Now simply by looking at the left side, we have to identify the strongest key support level, and that can be found exactly right there. That, my friends, was really a very strong key support level, which also faced here multiple attempts of a resistance. However, in the middle we had here number 1 and number 2 fake breakouts from those levels. Now it's actually very rare to have 3 fake breakouts on that level. Now, considering also that the dollar is rising, most likely this level of a support right now is going to be respected, and most likely it will continue the rise after reaching this level of a previous key support level. Also considering that right here, based on the 4-hour time frame, we have right here, of course, a resistance trend line, and as we can see, if we begin from here, as we can see right here, this was of course a broken level of the resistance trend line, and therefore if the market will fall again, it will not only be retesting this level of a support, but also it will be retesting the broken level of a resistance trend line to create of course a new support trend line. So I think it's going to be a good signal to buy the USD CAD exactly right from this level at 0.34863, waiting for it to fall to another 27 pips. However, the take profit level this time will be right here at the nearest level of a key resistance at 1.35877, ranging for about 102 pips of profit, and the safe zone that also shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a key resistance right here at 1.34466, ranging also for about 40 or actually 39 pips. Jumping now to the USD JPY. USD JPY signals is going to remain also the same. We are still hoping from this pair to continue the fall till it reach that level of a broken resistance at 147.923. Also, the market most likely is going to retest the broken level of a support right here exactly at the same level. So again, USD JPY, my friends, remains the same. Moving now to the USD CHF. Alright, so as we can see right here, the USD CHF has almost been activated. It reversed just like 7 pips far away from the entry, but still, of course, we cannot say that this signal has worked. This signal has never been activated. So what's next? Actually, we will still actually holding the position of buying this pair. However, now it's a matter of where exactly we can buy it. Of course, this time we have to change our entry, and it will be exactly right here at that level of a key support, exactly as 0.86655. The reason, of course, is if we look right here, we're having here a very strong bullish momentum happening so far on the USD CHF, and the market has indeed broke out from this level of a resistance exactly at 0.86454, and as you can see right here, the market has already created here a new support on the same level, and that bullish movement is very strong. Therefore, if the market will continue the fall, it will not only retest the broken level of a resistance at the same price, but also this was, of course, the nearest level of a support to that bullish breakout candle. Not only that, but if we look right here at the left side, this was a strong key support level which cannot just simply be ignored. Therefore, I would highly recommend to wait for this pair to fall to another 26 pips before we can proceed to buy it. The take profit level will be placed right here, just right here at the next level of a key resistance level at 0.87679, ranging for about 102 pips of profit. And the safe zone, look at the mouse cursor, it shouldn't also be ranging much lower than the bottom of the key support right here at 0.86268, ranging for about 37 pips only. Now finally moving to the gold. Alright, so gold signal also, guys, it already hit the take profit level, but unfortunately hasn't been triggered. Now what's next with this pair? Actually, we will continue selling the gold, but the question is where exactly we can sell it. Let me just tell you something. Right here, my friends, if we look right here at the 4-hour time frame, we do have right here, of course, a very strong key level of a resistance trend line, as you can see right here, which also has been respected. And if we look right here at the bigger picture, we also, let me just squeeze the chart to make it easier for you to see it. Now we are having here also a channel, as you can see right here. So now the gold is actually ranging inside of this channel and right now running in this downtrend. Now most likely the gold, after reversing from this level of a key support right here at 2020, most likely it will continue the rise till it reach the same level of that resistance trend line. And if we look right here also, let me just show it to you now. Right there exactly, we have the attempt of a resistance trend line number 1 exactly right here at 2038.60. Now also on the left side, this was the nearest level of a key resistance to that bearish breakout candle. And if we look at the left, it was also having multiple attempts of a key resistance level. So therefore, most likely, and yeah, by the way, before we proceed, I wanted to share with you, if we apply here the magic of trend lines, check this out. Right here we can notice that the gold is indeed respecting those levels of support trend line repeatedly. It became here a resistance trend line, and here also a support trend line, and even right here support trend line. So we're having here also another channel. So that means if the gold will continue the fall after reversing from this level of a resistance, it will continue the fall till it reach the same level of that support trend line. So therefore, our take profit level this time is going to be big. We will actually be aiming the bottom of the support at exactly 2002.58, aiming at least 359 pips of profit. And this time the safe zone is going to be bigger also. We will actually be expecting a pullback, actually a drawdown, till the market reach the nearest level of a resistance right here at 2051.20. The safe zone will be ranging only for 127 pips against 360 pips of profits. And that's everything, my friends, for the midweek analysis. And again, guys, regarding the pound JPY, I hope you guys understand that we are doing the best we can. Just because one signal failed, it doesn't mean at all that I am a fake trader or sending fake signals, as some of the haters says. Again, I'm doing the best I can. We are sending a lot of signals every week, and surely some of them will fail. It's impossible to get all of them correctly, but thankfully I think at least 80% of the signals are running in profit, especially those free USD signals on the weekly and midweek analysis video. Most of the times they are actually going well, and I believe that that is the reason that a lot of people actually trusting my signals, because they can see the high winning ratio. And when one signal fails, they just can't believe it. Some of them, of course, some of the new traders, they are expecting a lot of profits, but of course they cannot just simply accept the losses. And we have to understand that these guys are new traders who cannot really afford the losses. And again, if you are a new trader, you have to always expect the losses. Losing, actually, guys, is part of this business. You can never succeed in this business if you don't accept the losses. For me, every single loss is a lesson, such as the pound JPY. I actually regret not believing in my own strategy by relying on the support trend line. If I would have done that, I would actually have sent a winning signal. I think now the pound JPY most likely is going to be good to be bought right now because of the support trend line right here. Also, it is retesting here a broken level of a resistance, and I believe that's actually the right way to start, the right time to start buying the pound JPY. But again, we are not yet sure how the market will be reacting to that level. So anyway, guys, I will send more pound JPY signals in the future. I will not give up. I will continue sending it, and hopefully I will make sure that everybody in this family of extreme trader is going to make hopefully good profits with us. So guys, until then, I hope that is informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.